Fine. And for this purpose, why we are here? We are here since having more than 25 years of experience, both in corporate and academia. I, Dr. Ashish Sharma, Associate Director Strategy with IPS College of Technical Education, one of the college which have been running and business management education since 15 years. And of course, there are no words to prove here. It has been proved by the success stories of the students over here who have been graduated in their business management courses. Fine. And especially in the environment of cumbersome, where we can see that decision making after class 12, which is one of the very important significant decision for any student, the career progression, to decide the career path. It is one of the area of concern for the parents even. So in such a cases, I would like to thank Mr. Sudhir Agarwal, who is the convener of the IPS College of Technical Education, Ms. Deepti Agarwal ma'am, Managing Director of IPS College of Technical Education, who has provided me this opportunity to interact with you people. And with my own experience of more than 25 years, I'm here to guide you, especially for the courses in business management. Fine. And to start with, I would like to quote one of the very known proverb that tough time don't last, but management graduates do. Mind it, tough time don't last, but management graduates do. See, it is very important to understand the importance of business management at this trying times. Fine. See, you all know, in the wake of coronavirus, the pandemic outbreak, like other nations, India too faced challenges, my dears. Fine. While it is saving lives and maintaining the economy at the same time in the lockdown phase. That was really a very hard nut to crack. It was not a child's play, even for the policy makers, the government, the corporate houses. And very importantly, the volatile geopolitical situation occurs once in a lifetime. It happens. India has struggled and handled the crisis with extensive analysis. Very important. Fine. See, we have put an example before the other parts of the world. Everybody is watching towards India to lead at this time. They know that India is one of the youngest country in the world, and we have the ample strength to cope up with certain kind of challenges, not only for ourselves, but we can lead the world as well at this time. Fine. And yes, of course, I just want to quote many of the examples at this time, like we study in our BBA course as well at IPS College of Technical Education. We normally focus on new kind of teaching pedagogy where we interact with the leading business entrepreneurs, and at the same time they visit us. Some of the time we discuss some of the good case studies over here. So in that concern only, I would like to quote some certain examples for this, how which actually proves that tough time don't last, but management graduates do. See, you can see many entrepreneurs and businessmen like Mukesh Ambani, like Anand Mahindra, who have turned this situation into an opportunity to boost their business as well as the country's economy. They have actually contributed towards the society, towards the welfare of the society, and at the same time, they are working to boost, no doubt, their businesses have been boosted out. Yes, of course, they have seen the opportunity, and this is the beauty of BBA kind of courses. When you do business management, when you learn that, when you experience certain kind of management skills in reality, and of course, it is the core of academic pedagogy here at IPS College of Technical Education, from where from very first year of your BBA program, You are engaged not only the classroom teaching, but you apply all those principles, all those guidelines, all those management skills into reality, where you start working with the corporate houses from the very first year. You people have been uh, you have been engaged in certain kind of on the job trainings, fine, for the full time. And this is how in the morning when you learn certain good management principles in the classroom with the help of the mentors who are having much experiences both in academics and industries, and then you are pushed towards the industry where you work for at least 6 to 8 hours a daily on daily basis, where how you learn businesses in real means, like the leading entrepreneurs, the leading businessmen of India, they do. In simple words, management aspirants, you can also think out of the box and turn your dreams into reality, my dears. So this is that kind of the course that we are offering at IPS College of Technical Education, where you people learn thinking out of the box, you become inquirer, you become research oriented, because we have incorporated so many extra, you can say, courses or extra learnings in your curriculum, apart from the courses that has been affiliated to the Rajasthan University at the time, and also kind of courses which are actually required by the businesses for the betterment of the society, for the betterment of the businesses as well. Those are like you learn SAP, you learn Excel, you learn Power Excel, you learn data analytics with the help of SPSS, with the help of Power BI. So many new things you are learning, Smart PLS, fine. So these actually enrich your this graduation course. You are not simply a graduate, but you are far ahead than of other students who are pursuing either same kind of course from other universities or colleges, or they are pursuing other courses other than BBA. Fine. So actually such kind of environment, such kind of new teaching pedagogy that actually keep you ahead in the race, whether it is, you can say, it can be an employment opportunity, it can be the business opportunity. You always find you ahead when you are part of business courses, business administration courses at bachelor level, even at IPS College of Technical Education. There are many sectors, emerging sectors I should talk about, like food, like agriculture, information technology, transport, infrastructure, supply chain management, tourism, travel and tourism are such sectors that actually definitely will be booming in next couple of years. You might have realized, you might have observed in many of the part of global economy, global parts, we can see that we are coping up with such kind of coronavirus situation, and you will see that people have learned leading life with this corona kind of thing. Fine. So in the new normal time, whether pursuing a Bachelor of Business Administration post COVID-19 will be helpful to you. And definitely, if you pursue such kind of courses from IPS College of Technical Education, inclusive of data analytics, inclusive of Mega Estate, inclusive of Microsoft Excel packages, and other important softwares, definitely you grab the upcoming managerial post. Fine. Here you learn digital marketing. Here you learn SAP kind of thing, different softwares which are really very useful for the managerial positions. And when you club all such skills with your BBA programs at IPS College of Technical Education, you become an eligible candidate. That is very important. Dears, सबके दिमाग में एक प्रश्न आता होगा, why should I think about BBA now? You have passed 12th, you know, this year students have been promoted as per the policy by central government and the other state governments as well. Fine. And students who have scored marks more than 90%, they are too much in numbers. Fine. In such a scenario, it is quite difficult to decide the merit on the basis of marks only. There are certain skills like communication skills, like creative thinking, like research orientation. These are the certain skills on which uh, in coming years you people will be evaluated, my dear friends. Mind it. Fine. This is not only a mark sheet that is going to play a role, important role in your career progression. Apart from that, more weightage will be given to certain skills that I have just mentioned. Fine. And I would like to quote here one of the statements by our RBI Governor Shashi Kant Das and our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that International Monetary Fund projects 2021-22 will boost the global GDP by close to 9%. Yes, we are approaching towards the double-digit growth in GDP in coming years. And India as a country will be taking various steps along with state governments and the local governments towards recovering from COVID-19. Yes, of course, we have proved it. And definitely, we are hoping that our GDP will be touching double-digit figure in coming years. So you can see, you can smell ample opportunity for the businesses, the companies, the multinational companies. They will be expanding like anything. Many new players will be coming in into the market, and definitely without workforce, they can do nothing. Nothing. They definitely require people with managerial skills, people with the skills where they can differentiate themselves from the crowd. And this is the beauty of BBA course, my dears. When you pursue BBA course from IPS College of Technical Education, you get all such things, all such skills you develop simultaneously. Gradually, you develop all the skills in you that actually establish your eligibility for certain post. I hope I am clear to you all. Fine. And very importantly, you can see the recent changes in the Indian education system as well. Young graduates, they are more interested in management field. Why? Number one, the career path is easier, fine, and flexible. There are so many core functions, like you can pursue your career in marketing, you can pursue your career in finance, you can pursue your career in human resource management, you can pursue your career in IT, information technology, fine. You can pursue your career in production, you can pursue your career in system administration. So many things are over there, fine, where you can pursue your career. That is why the career path is very much easier. What you can achieve after doing BBA, that you might not be achieving very easily after pursuing any other course. So that is very important. Fine. See, various government reports, various published reports, the literature available, it actually quote that the youth generation will look forward to career options like integrated MBA and BBA program that is available in most institutions at that time. Why they are expanding, why they are offering such program? This is the reason only because entrepreneurs, they require workforce in numbers in coming times. Business is going to expand like anything. You will see so many merger and acquisition in the business world, and definitely to expand their businesses from you will see downward integration. The companies will be working from urban to rural markets. They will be approaching rural markets even, and you might have seen how India is growing like anything. Fine. In such a situation, when the people are in the need of competent, skilled workforce, and if you prepare yourself in coming 2-3 years, then getting good job with handsome salaries will not be a charismatic thing. Point is whether you are working for your eligibility or not. That is very important. In earlier days, some years ago, Bachelor of Business admission was not so popular career option for Indian youngsters. लेकिन जो अभी एकदम से चेंजेस आए हैं, as I told you about the recent changes in Indian education system with the latest facelift version of BBA, latest facelift version of BBA. BBA curriculum is the perfect short version of the MBA. Fine. And you also participate in many of the workshops. You participate in placement related trainings and hands-on learning on the latest technologies. Like I have quoted already, many of the good required softwares in everyone's career that you learn at IPS College of Technical Education with the industry experts. You are involved in live case studies. You are solving management problems. While in the morning, you learn about the management principles in the classrooms, and in the noon time, you are dealing with all certain principles in a very live manner, working with corporate houses, working with entrepreneurs. And this is the beauty of BBA course at IPS College of Technical Education. Point is, see, the BBA course can turn you as a hot pick in the post-pandemic situation, am I right? Fine. See, it is very important to take good decision at right time. And when you decide for such a course, such a professional course, which is not just a simple graduation degree course, it is an ornamental program, I should say. It is a degree, it is an ornamental degree, you can say. Fine. It is a good time to apply for BBA on a looming economic, though the world is facing the economic crisis, but the research says after every pandemic, ग्रोथ जो हुई ना बच्चे, वो हमेशा एक्सपोनेंशियल होती है, बहुत तेजी से आगे बढ़ती है. ठीक है, अब इस चढ़ती हुई तेज से चलती हुई ट्रेन के अंदर हमें सवार होना ही नहीं होना है, ये डिसीजन आपका है. What I can told you with my own experience, otherwise it is always a debatable question कि मुझे ऐसा करना चाहिए नहीं करना चाहिए. Many of the people are in the favor of it, many of are against of it, but from my experience, I can quote, and from the research, you can always see how companies are expanding their business in coming years, how new products are coming in the new normal time. Fine, so many policy measures are changing at this time, and companies are thinking of how they can serve the new society. In such a scenario, if you develop yourself with certain business skills, certain managerial skills, definitely you people will be an asset for any organization. And of course, when you start contributing towards the success of your organization को भी पैसा देने में या आपको बहुत अच्छा पैकेज देने में उनको कभी भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं आती है. They always want to have certain kind of workforce with them. आपने देखा भी होगा, बहुत छोटी एज के अंदर कोई सीईओ बन जाता है, कोई वाइस प्रेसिडेंट बन जाता है. वो क्यों बन पाता है? दिस इज द रीजन ओनली. You are equipped with certain managerial skills. You are equipped with that kind of professional course like BBA, and आपका कोई जवाब नहीं होता है, आपसे लोग मुकाबला करने वाले नहीं होते हैं, आप अपने अपने यूनिक पर्सनैलिटी बन के निकलते हैं. तो दिस इज द राइट टाइम वेयर यू शुड थिंक ऑफ इट कि किस तरीके से मैं अपने इस करियर प्रोग्रेशन को आगे लेके जा सकता हूं. ठीक है, अच्छा, अब बात आती है कि वाई IPS कॉलेज ऑफ टेक्निकल एजुकेशन वन ऑफ द बेस्ट मैनेजमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट फॉर BBA. Let me clear you. College, we are affiliated to University of Rajasthan, one of the leading university since so many years. Many of the students from distant places, from overseas, even from 1960s, you can see how people are associated with this one of the very fine state university, Rajasthan University. Okay, BBA is really one of the ornamental degree in IPS. Fine, this is the course which can be the gateway for you to build a strong future. and you can shine your careers. Pursuing BBA from IPS College of Technical Education definitely gives you a strong boost to your career and enhances your employability quotient, my dear friends. BBA curriculum inclusive of data analytics, inclusive of digital marketing, inclusive of case studies, inclusive of simulation exercises. At IPS College of Technical Education, it is an industry oriented. We here emphasize the significance of hands-on learning in various administrative areas incorporated with different corporate houses. Fine. IPS College of Technical Education also conducts various workshops, training sessions, industry orientation programs where you become more creative and learn non-technical skills even. Fine, you learn communication skills, you learn leadership skills. Fine, you learn how the change can be adapted in different organizations. You learn why with the help of many simulation games and exercises and training workshops over here. Gaining necessary non-technical skills is essential, my dear friends, to become an industry-ready manager as well. So at IPS College of Technical Education, you not only learn technical skills, you not only learn data analytics, you not only learn Megastate and other Excel packages, but at the same time, some non-technical skills you are equipped with. So that is the beauty of BBA course at IPS College of Technical Education. And very importantly, you never look like an ordinary candidate in the placement cell. IPS College of Technical Education prepares you to become a multitasker and makes you capable of holding executive roles in top-notch companies. That is very important. Fine. And when you pursue such kind of courses, BBA course from IPS College of Technical Education, you actually understand how the business world works, and we encourage you people to face real life issues over here. And that is really very important. Fine. And also, I just want to quote that at certain time where many of the organizations, more than 80% of the corporate houses, what they are looking for the attitude. They are looking for the people with positive, constructive attitude. Fine. How? See, I would like to put here 3 A's. One is attitude, another is aptitude, third one is altitude. Aptitude, what we learn. So it is always not your aptitude which really gives you altitude in your career, it is your attitude even. Fine. With the help of certain mentorship, where the professors both are from both academics and industry background, they sharp your skills, and with the assistance, with the people having experience more than 20 years, 25 years, you certainly prepare yourself for the business world, for the corporate world. You not only learn the certain good things here, but at the same time, you learn so many managerial skills with the live examples. And IPS College of Technical Education, they have a certain kind of legacy of 15 years. Fine. And so many batches have been passed out. They have proved themselves. They have made us proud. They are working in the industry. Some of them are the leading entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs. They are working really marvelous. बहुत ही अच्छे से काम कर रहे हैं और उन्होंने सोसाइटी को बहुत अच्छा अपना नाम भी दिया है. It is really very important. Right decision at right time, fine, is very important aspect. And another important principle of management is ask for it. ठीक है, कोशिश कीजिए, अगर कुछ भी आपको पूछना है, समझना है, you can always go with us, और आप हमेशा हमसे बात कर सकते हैं. और हमसे कोई भी चीज़ आप कभी भी पूछ सकते हैं. College is open, fine, for since morning 8 to 5. You can always visit over here and can take personal counseling as well, fine, and where you can interact with the leading counselors, you can interact with the professors who has already very enriched in their field. And this is the way how you learn so many new things. You prepare yourself for certain good administrative tasks. You become able to do multiple tasks at the same time, which actually required by many of the business houses, fine. And you can always go with industry oriented, goal oriented. You develop your vision for the future, fine. And all certain good things are available at IPS College of Technical Education with you, fine. So I hope you have got my points. Whatever I just want to deliver, you might have uh, got the real learnings. And in case if you feel that you want to interact more, you can note down my number, that is 98281 51123. You can note down my number 98281 51123. Fine. So again, we can meet, and you can always call me, or you can visit IPS College of Technical Education. And if you want to visit, then you please uh, take prior appointments. And very importantly, last but not the least, there are limited seats available. Since you people might be aware that this year a huge number of the students, they have passed out class 12 just because of the promotion due to this COVID-19 outbreak. So there are very limited seats available. It is important to take wise decision. ऐसा नहीं हो कि बहुत देर हो जाए और आपको अपनी सीट IPS College of Technical Education में नहीं मिल पाए. Very few seats are available. Go and grab it. All the best. God bless you. And we are definitely waiting for you. We are here to contribute in your career progression, successful career opportunity. Thank you all. Thank you. All the best. Bye-bye.